Some people learn what they need and stop, but your mind doesn't work like that. You want to understand everything: psychology, human behavior, science, ideas, patterns behind how life works. One topic leads to another. One answer creates five new questions, and even when you're tired, your curiosity keeps pulling you forward. Psychology shows this isn't distraction, it's a specific cognitive trait. When your mind wants to learn everything, it's often driven by deep cognitive curiosity combined with meaning-seeking intelligence. Your brain isn't collecting information, it's searching for understanding. One major reason this happens is high openness to experience. Psychology identifies openness as a core personality dimension linked to curiosity, imagination, and intellectual exploration. Highly open minds feel rewarded by learning itself. New knowledge activates dopamine, the brain's motivation chemical. So learning doesn't feel like effort. It feels satisfying. Your brain treats understanding as progress. Another reason is pattern hunger. Some minds naturally look for connections. Psychology shows that pattern-oriented thinkers don't enjoy isolated facts. They want systems, how things connect, why behaviors repeat, what rules govern reality. Learning becomes an attempt to build a complete mental map of the world, and incomplete maps feel uncomfortable. Another factor is intolerance of confusion. Many deep thinkers struggle with unanswered questions. Psychology shows that uncertainty activates cognitive tension. So your mind keeps learning to reduce ambiguity. You research, read, analyze, not to appear intelligent, but to feel clarity. Another reason is internal independence. You don't rely easily on external explanations. Psychology shows that intellectually autonomous people prefer understanding things personally rather than accepting authority blindly. You want to know why, not just what. That independence drives continuous learning. Another overlooked reason is psychological safety. For many people, knowledge equals control. Psychology shows that learning reduces perceived uncertainty about the future. If you understand more, you feel more prepared. So curiosity sometimes becomes protection. Understanding feels safer than ignorance. Another reason your mind wants to learn everything is identity formation. You're trying to understand yourself through understanding the world. Psychology shows that introspective individuals use knowledge to build personal meaning. Each concept becomes self-reflection. Each idea answers internal questions. Learning becomes self-discovery. Another factor is mental stimulation need. Some brains require higher stimulation levels. Psychology shows that cognitively active minds become restless without intellectual engagement. Routine repetition feels draining. New ideas feel energizing. So your mind keeps searching for novelty. Another important truth: this drive can become exhausting, because when curiosity has no boundary, rest feels unproductive. Psychology shows that intellectually driven individuals often struggle to stop consuming information. You finish learning one thing and immediately move to the next. Completion rarely feels complete. Another hidden cost is information overload. Learning constantly without integration creates mental fatigue. Your brain gathers faster than it processes. Knowledge accumulates, but clarity doesn't always follow. That can create pressure instead of peace. Here's the key psychological insight. Wanting to learn everything isn't about intelligence alone. It's about meaning. Your mind believes understanding life will eventually make everything make sense. But no mind can learn everything. And peace doesn't come from knowing more endlessly. It comes from integrating what you already know. So if your mind constantly wants to learn, understand this. You're not scattered. You're not obsessed. You're cognitively curious. Your brain is wired for exploration, but curiosity needs balance. Because learning expands the mind, and reflection stabilizes it. The goal isn't to stop learning, it's to allow knowledge to settle. Sometimes growth happens not when you search for another answer, but when you pause long enough to understand the ones you already found. If you want more psychology videos that explain powerful mental traits without pathologizing them, subscribe now. Phase 2 is about understanding how intelligent minds actually work.